Have you ever wondered why cats seem to be terrified of cucumbers? It's a question that has puzzled many, especially in recent years. This peculiar fear has transcended from being a mere curiosity to becoming a viral internet sensation, sparking countless videos of unsuspecting felines leaping into the air in alarm at the sight of this harmless green vegetable. The internet is teeming with such videos, each one featuring a cat that's minding its own business, only to be spooked by a cucumber stealthily placed behind it. It's both hilarious and bewildering, causing many of us to ask, what is it about cucumbers that send our feline friends into such a panic? Now you might be thinking, is it just cucumbers? Well, that's a great question. The answer is no. Cats can exhibit this startling reaction to a variety of objects. It's not about the cucumber per se, but rather the surprise element that gets them jumping. But there's more to the story than just a simple scare. While these videos might seem funny, they've caught the attention of animal behaviorists and veterinarians who have been trying to unravel the mystery behind this fear. What is it about the humble cucumber, or any unexpected object for that matter, that triggers such a fearful response in cats? The answer lies in the complex world of feline psychology and their inherent survival instincts. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here. We need to start at the beginning to understand the origins of this fear and what it means for our feline companions. So, buckle up as we venture into the world of cats and cucumbers, a journey that will take us through the realms of science, psychology, and animal behavior. As we delve into this topic, we'll explore the various factors that contribute to this phenomenon. We'll look at the biology of fear, the role of surprise, and the evolutionary instincts that drive our cats to react in such a dramatic way. And of course, we'll also consider the ethical implications of scaring our pets for amusement. Let's dive deeper into this intriguing phenomenon. So, what's the science behind this cat and cucumber fear? Well, it turns out that our feline friends are naturally cautious creatures. Their ancestors, wild cats, were solitary hunters who relied on their sharp senses and quick reflexes for survival. This has led to domestic cats being wired with a startle response, a sudden and often exaggerated reaction to an unexpected stimulus. Imagine you're a cat, lounging peacefully in your territory, when out of nowhere, a strange object appears. It wasn't there before and you didn't see it arrive, which can be quite unsettling. This is what happens when a cucumber suddenly appears behind a cat. The sudden appearance of an unexpected object triggers their startle response, causing them to leap away in alarm. But why a cucumber of all things? Why not a banana or a carrot? Well, some experts suggest that it might have to do with the cucumber's resemblance to a snake. Snakes are natural predators of cats in the wild, and even though our domestic cats may have never encountered a snake, the fear is instinctual. The cucumber's elongated shape and green color could potentially resemble a snake in the eyes of a cat. And since cats rely heavily on their vision, the sight of a cucumber could easily be mistaken for a snake, triggering a fear response. It's not so much about the cucumber itself, but more about what it represents to the cat: a potential threat. It's also worth noting that cats have an acute sense of smell. They use it to identify familiar and unfamiliar objects. A cucumber, being a new object with a unique smell, could further trigger a cat's alarm bells. Furthermore, the placement of the cucumber also plays a significant role in causing the scare. Cats are often surprised by cucumbers while they're eating. This is a vulnerable time for cats, as in the wild, they would be at risk of being attacked by predators while eating. So, startling a cat while it's eating can trigger a strong fear response. However, it's not just cucumbers that can cause this reaction. Any similar unexpected stimulus could trigger the same response. It could be a zucchini, a toy snake, or even a harmless garden hose. The key factor is the unexpected presence of an object in the cat's perceived safe space. While it might seem amusing to humans, it's important to remember that this fear response in cats can cause them stress and potentially lead to harmful behaviors. So, while understanding the science behind it can be fascinating, it's crucial to respect our feline friends' boundaries and not intentionally scare them. But there's more to it than just instincts. Cats' reaction to cucumbers is a classic demonstration of the fight or flight response. This is a crucial aspect of survival, ingrained in the biology of many animals, including our feline friends. The fight or flight response, also known as the acute stress response, is a physiological reaction that happens when an animal perceives a harmful event, attack, or threat to survival. When your cat encounters a cucumber out of the blue, it's this response that kicks into gear. Now, you might wonder, Why a cucumber? Well, it's not so much about the cucumber itself, but more about the surprise element. Imagine yourself in a similar situation. You're enjoying a quiet afternoon, and suddenly you turn around to find an unexpected object behind you. Your heart would probably skip a beat, right? The same goes for your cat. When a cucumber, or any other unfamiliar object, is placed stealthily behind them while they're eating or playing, it startles them. The sudden appearance of the cucumber triggers their instinctual response to a potential threat. This is why they leap, run, or show aggressive behavior, all part of the fight or flight response. It's important to note that the cucumber can be replaced with any other unexpected object. The reaction is not exclusive to cucumbers. So, our feline companions are not harboring a secret grudge against cucumbers. Rather, it's the unexpected intrusion into their safe space that prompts this reaction. In conclusion, the cat's response to a cucumber is a fascinating display of instinctual survival mechanisms. It's a testament to the fight or flight response, a primal instinct that has allowed species to survive and evolve over millions of years. So, the next time you see a video of a cat leaping away from a cucumber, remember, it's not the cucumber that's the villain. It's the element of surprise that's causing all the fuss. So the cucumber is not the villain here, but the element of surprise is. While these videos might be entertaining, they raise some ethical questions. Indeed, the trend of scaring cats with cucumbers, while amusing to some, has sparked a significant controversy. On one hand, we have the viral sensation, the laughter, and the sheer surprise of seeing our feline friends leap into the air. On the other hand, we need to consider the potential stress and harm this seemingly harmless prank could inflict on cats. It might be easy to dismiss these concerns, arguing that cats are resilient creatures. After all, they have 9 lives, right? But let's pause for a moment and consider this from the cat's perspective. Imagine you're quietly enjoying a meal, and suddenly, an unexpected object appears behind you. Your heartbeat races, your fur stands on end, and you leap away in fear. Not so funny when the shoe is on the other paw, is it? Animal experts and veterinarians have weighed in on this discussion, and their insights are worth considering. They argue that inducing fear in an animal, even as a joke, can lead to chronic stress. This stress can manifest in various ways: changes in behavior, decreased appetite, or even aggression. In extreme cases, a severe scare can lead to injury, as the cat attempts to flee from the perceived threat. Dr. Sophia Yin, a renowned animal behaviorist, once stated, "Animals are more likely to learn when they feel safe and secure." By introducing fear into their environment, we risk disrupting this sense of safety. Instead of learning and growing, our cats might spend their energy on being constantly vigilant, always on the lookout for the next cucumber-shaped threat. Furthermore, the American Veterinary Medical Association discourages this practice. They argue that it's not just about the immediate fear response. The issue lies in the potential long-term effects. The trust between a cat and its owner could be compromised, leading to a strained relationship. Now, some might argue that cats are naturally curious and resilient, and a little scare won't harm them. This might be true for some felines, but we must remember that every cat is unique. What might be a minor scare for one could be a traumatic experience for another. So should we completely abandon these cucumber pranks? Well, that's a personal decision. But let's think about this. Our pets trust us. They depend on us for their safety and well-being. Isn't it our responsibility to ensure they feel safe and loved, rather than scared and stressed? In conclusion, it's not just about a viral video or a momentary laugh. It's about respect, empathy, and understanding. It's about recognizing that our actions, even those done in jest, can have serious implications for those involved. And most importantly, it's about ensuring that our relationships with our pets are built on trust and love, not fear and stress. It's essential to consider our furry friends' well-being before jumping on a viral trend. So, what have we learned from delving into this cat-cucumber conundrum? Well, it's been quite a journey, hasn't it? We've explored the realms of feline fear, the science that underpins their reactions, and discussed the ethical implications of such scenarios. Let's take a moment to recap. We learned that cats are not inherently afraid of cucumbers, but their sudden appearance can trigger an instinctual response. This response is known as the startle reflex, a survival instinct ingrained in many species, not just our furry friends. This reflex is a result of the cat's perception of the unexpected cucumber as a potential predator, such as a snake. We've also delved into the science behind these scares, examining how the cat's brain processes such unexpected encounters. The amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing emotions, triggers the fight or flight response. This can result in a dramatic leap away from the cucumber, a humorous sight to us perhaps, but a moment of genuine fear for the cat. But beyond the chuckles and shared videos, we took a moment to consider the ethical implications. While it might seem like harmless fun to startle our pets, we should remember that they are living creatures with feelings and sensitivities. Continually causing them stress for our entertainment can be detrimental to their mental health. Just like us, cats need a safe and comfortable environment to thrive. Respect for our pets means understanding their fears and doing our best not to exploit them. It means creating a space where they feel secure, loved, and free from unnecessary stressors, even if that means keeping cucumbers out of sight. So, let's take these lessons to heart. Let's be the responsible and compassionate pet owners that our cats deserve. After all, they're not just pets. They're part of our family, deserving of consideration and care. Remember, our pets rely on us for their safety and well-being, so let's ensure we're not causing them unnecessary stress. As we wrap up our discussion on this peculiar topic, it's clear that there's more than meets the eye. The world of felines is fascinating, full of mysteries and oddities that we have only begun to scratch the surface of understanding. Their fear of cucumbers, as peculiar as it may seem, is just one of the many examples of their unique behavior and instincts. It's a testament to the rich tapestry of nature, where nothing is as simple as it appears, and every behavior has an underlying reason, a purpose. This fear, as we've discovered, is not merely a quirk, but a survival instinct deeply ingrained in our furry friends. It's a reminder of their wild roots, their instinctual responses to potential threats, and their acute sensitivity to their surroundings. However, it's also a reminder of our responsibilities as pet owners. Our pets trust us, and it's our duty to ensure their well-being. It's essential to understand that what might seem like harmless fun to us could cause unnecessary stress to our pets. They depend on us, and we should respect their trust by treating them with the kindness and consideration they deserve. We've had quite a journey today, diving into the world of cats and cucumbers, and I hope you found it as enlightening and engaging as I have. But the conversation doesn't stop here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any experiences with your cats and cucumbers? Or perhaps you have other interesting cat behaviors you'd like to share? The comment section is open for your stories, questions, and suggestions. And if there are other topics you'd like us to explore, do let us know. We're always on the lookout for intriguing subjects to delve into, especially when it comes to our beloved pets. Your feedback and ideas are invaluable in shaping our content, so don't hesitate to share them. Lastly, if you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, remember to hit that like button. It helps us reach more people and share our love for all things feline. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty more content lined up, from fascinating insights into animal behavior to practical tips for pet owners. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos, so you won't miss a thing. As we bid adieu, let's remember to celebrate the wonderful complexity of our feline friends, to respect their instincts and their boundaries, and to treat them with the love and care they deserve. After all, they're not just pets, they're family. Until next time, keep your cats happy and cucumber-free.